What's going on, guys? I'm Will the Moose, and today I'm back with another episode of my Red Sox franchise. This time, Andrew Cashner on the hill to start off a series against the Colorado Rockies at Fenway Park from May 24th to May 26th. This series just ended in real life, and this is a good series in my franchise as well. David Ortiz, bottom of the second inning, he's up, and he smashes one to center field. His 19th home run of the year. He has been going off lately on my franchise, just taking over, doing everything that he needs to do to make sure this team is October ready. And another huge home run as Ortiz, like I said, puts up his 19th of the season. Just pretty crazy right there. Now, third inning, Cashner against Charlie Blackmon. That one's going to tie it up 1-1. That's a home run over the monster in left field. Takes it out of there. And nice beard by Blackmon with the crazy home run against Andrew Cashner. Next batter, though, let's see if Cashner can kind of right the ship a little bit. No, he cannot. DJ LeMahieu on my fantasy team in real life, and right there, hitting a long home run off the light tower in Fenway, and that one will make it 2-1 Rockies here in the third inning. So Cashner not looking good after Ortiz gave him the nice lead, but Blake Swihart, he's up. He rips one down the right field line. That one's going to be good for a double. Thought maybe he could chug for three, but Swihart in real life probably would have been, had enough speed to get to third. It would have been a close play, but I probably would have been out, so hung up at second. Still a nice way to start an inning. He's over to third, though, on a productive out, and then Dustin Pedroia, he singles one to center field. That's going to get the run in. 2-2 tie game, and we're looking good again, giving Cashner the ability to get back in this one. But Mark Reynolds, he's going to take their third solo home run of the game, make it 3-2. Mark Reynolds, pretty funny. All he does is pretty much strike out and hit home runs, and right here, he got me for the home run, so fair enough. Ties it up just as fast as we had, or I shouldn't say tied up, gives them the lead right after we tied it up. So right here, got a man on. They get a single down the left field line. That one's going to make it first and third. Not looking good here for Cashner. He's got to figure this out. He's actually been pretty good since I got him, but right there, that's not what we need. And then Travis Shaw missing one at third. Definitely needed him to come up with that. That could have been a double play. Instead, it turns into an RBI single, making it 4-2 there. Next batter up, Gerardo Parra. He rips one into right center field. That one's going to get down. Plate 2 runs here for sure. Mookie Betts trying to get it in, trying to get this guy at home. Maybe could get him just a little bit off, and he's going to be safe at home, making it a 6-2 game. Pretty ugly. Not a good inning there for Cashner. Now we are in the bottom of the 8th inning. See if we can come back a little bit. Got a guy on second. Xander Bogaerts hit to left field. That's going to make it first and third as Mookie Betts moves over to third. Let's see if we can do anything. Ortiz is up. You never know. And he cranks one again. This time just a little bit off. Still a great hit. Still a monster of a shot. Off the monster, that is. And he's going to plate 2 with that one as Xander comes up chugging around to score on that one. So we get a couple runs closer. Maybe we can do something here. Maybe we can come back a little bit. It is 9-4 now. It was 9-2 before that hit. 9-4. Hanley Ramirez gets a single to the right side. Of course, David Ortiz is not going to be scoring from second with 0 speed. That is just not going to happen. And then Travis Shaw up next. He's going to crank one to left field. This one's going to get off the monster as well. I thought maybe that could get out. Not quite. Hanley Ramirez coming around. Thought I could send him. Did not do it. And it's going to be second and third. 9-5 game. And we got a shot here. We have a chance. Chris Young up. He's going to get a productive out to shortstop. Obviously, I'd rather have a base hit, but I'll take the run and moving the runner over to third, making it a 9-6 game. You never know. Jack Bailey Jr. now, he's going to hit one to second base, and DJ LeMahieu muffs it a little bit, misses the ball, and that's going to make it a 9-7 game. So we're just keep the order moving, keep it going. Blake Swihart, can he keep it rolling? No, he cannot. A rip to right up the middle, but their shortstop was able to make the play. So fair enough. No big deal. Now bottom of the ninth, Xander Bogaerts up. It's 10-7 now, and he's going to fly out to center field to end this one. So a good, bottom of the 8th inning for us, but a little bit too much, or too little too late, I should say. So we take the L in game 1. No big deal, though. Andrew Cashner on the hill. Obviously gave up a lot of runs, but don't anticipate that happening very often, and I think we'll be good moving forward. Now, Stephen Wright on the hill in this game. We're looking for a good start from him. Joe Kelly is in the bullpen, but I think he could easily move into starting rotation. He's been very good so far, so we're looking for Stephen Wright to kind of solidify his place in the rotation or be subject to Joe Kelly being in the rotation over him instead. So we'll see if Wright can pitch well. Now Jack Bailey Jr., he gets a walk, and then Blake Swihart right after him in the third inning, hitting a home run to right field into the bullpens. That's going to give us a 2-0 lead. Very nice start for our team right there with Blake Swihart going deep. I believe that was his 4th home run of the season. Nice to see that, of course. Now, top of the 7th inning, Stephen Wright still out there. Got 2 outs, trying to get him through 7 if we can. And right here, crushed it. Or I believe that was Gerardo Parra. He's getting a double out of that one. And then next batter up, Mark Reynolds again. He had a home run last game. He He hits another home run over here over the monster, and that's going to make it a 3-2 game. Now moving along here, Stephen Wright, not happy with himself there, of course, and definitely, need a better pitch than that. But hey, not a big deal. 2 runs, not terrible. But obviously, we're looking for our offense to do a little bit more now. Dustin Pedroia, he's going to get a walk here on a check swing 3-1 pitch in the bottom of the 7th inning. And then Xander Bogaerts, he's up next. He gets a single through the left side. Really turning it on lately. Very impressed to see that Xander Bogaerts has finally turned it up a little bit, since he's probably been honestly one of our worst hitters so far. And then David Ortiz, deep left center field. This one is up, and away. His 20th home run of the season. Very nice. And he just hit the Ortiz train just keeps rolling. It does not stop. And his 20th home run of the season. Very impressive for sure. As you guys can see right here, 20 on the season. Almost 400 feet on that home run. Very, very nice. And Ortiz really setting his sights on a magical final season in the MLB right here. Mookie Betts getting us going here in the 8th inning with a single through to center field. Then Dustin Pedroia, he's up next. He hits one right back to the pitcher off his foot. That's going to be able to reach on that one. And it's going to be 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Xander Bogaerts draws a walk for David Ortiz. He's up, and you never know when Poppy's up. If he's going to hit one out this time, infield fly, a little pop-up to the pitcher. Third baseman Nolan Arenado comes over, snags it. So nothing there with Ortiz. But then Hanley Ramirez cleaning up the mess. He's going to get one into the gap. That's going to score a couple. Hanley getting a nice hit into the gap, like I said, and that's going to drive in a few. Xander Bogaerts held up at third, but still a very nice play for Hanley to get that double and 2 runs across, making it a pretty insurmountable 9-2 lead. Get the final out right here of the game as Dustin Pedroia throws it over. A very nice game, entire team around. David Ortiz obviously was great. Stephen Wright pitched a very solid game, only gave up those 2 runs, and went 8 innings overall. Only 2 Ks, but I don't really expect him to strike out too many people, so I'm not worried about that. And at least for the time being, he'll be in the rotation. We're 30-17 going into the final game of the series. It's actually got some cloud cover, a little rain coming down as well in this one. Definitely not great baseball conditions, but hey, you got to play through some crappy conditions sometimes. Now here on the top of the 3rd inning, they get a single down the right field line to start it off. So we'll see if Rick Porcello can get out of this one. And then Travis Shaw, he's got an easy play to first, but he airmails it. That's going into the seats. Going to be 2nd and 3rd, I should say, with 2 outs. And then they get a single through to center field. Jackie Bailey Jr. comes up gunning, but is just a little bit behind it. And they're going to take a 2-0 lead early on in this one. Now Xander Bogaerts right here. He's going to rip one to center field. Can we get anything on this one? Can it get down? Yes, it can, into the triangle. That's going to knock around a little bit. Xander is going to take this one all the way to third base with a nice triple sliding in there. So we got something going here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Can we claw back into this one? David Ortiz is up. You never know if he's going to put one out. This time, not going to put one out in the seats, but he will get the run in with a productive out to second base. So we're taking a 1-run deficit right here into the bottom of the 7th inning. Down 2, though. We gave up a run in the top of the 7th. Travis Shaw leading off. He gets a hit to left field. That's going to be very nice. A nice double to start us off there. Very solid to see Travis Shaw. Always going to the opposite field at Fenway, and very impressive to see that. Jackie Bailey Jr. with him on third now, Travis Shaw, that is. He strikes out, but the pitch gets away. They could not get Bradley at first, and we're going to take another run across. It's now 3-2. And Blake Swihart, see if he can keep it going. He rips one to right field with a hit and run on, but unfortunately that is right at the right fielder, and that's going to be an easy double play for Colorado. Now moving into the bottom of the 9th, Brock Holt up, see if he can do anything to end it out, though, and he strikes out. So that will do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. And, unfortunately, we obviously took the series loss to the Rockies, but hey, we're right back at it with a series against the Blue Jays coming up very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.